A legacy reignited, the return of Fast and Furious. The year 2009 marked a pivotal moment for the Fast and Furious franchise. It was a year that would see the rebirth of a series that had captured the hearts and imaginations of millions around the globe. The anticipation was palpable, as fans eagerly awaited the return of their favorite characters and the high-speed action that had become synonymous with the franchise. Fast and Furious, the fourth installment in the series, roared back onto the big screen. The excitement in the air was electric as audiences filled theaters, ready to be transported back into the world of fast cars, daring heists, and unforgettable characters. This film was more than just another sequel. It was a statement, a declaration that the Fast and Furious saga was far from over. It had been 8 years since the original film captivated audiences. The Fast and the Furious had set the stage for a new kind of action movie, one that combined heart-pounding car chases with a deep sense of family and loyalty. Fans had been waiting, hoping for a return to the roots of the series, and Fast and Furious 2009 promised to deliver just that. This new chapter promised a return to the heart of the franchise. Vin Diesel and Paul Walker reprised their iconic roles, bringing with them the chemistry and charisma that had made the original film so beloved. The story delved deeper into their characters' lives, exploring themes of redemption, revenge, and the unbreakable bonds of family. It reintroduced the high-octane thrills and captivating characters. The action sequences were more intense, the stakes higher, and the cars faster. Each chase scene was meticulously crafted to keep audiences on the edge of their seats, showcasing the incredible stunts and precision driving that had become a hallmark of the series. This wasn't just a sequel, it was a resurrection. The film brought back the core elements that had made the franchise a cultural phenomenon, while also introducing new twists and turns that kept the story fresh and exciting. The reunion of the main characters was a moment of pure cinematic magic, a testament to the enduring appeal of the Fast and Furious family. The film aimed to reignite the passion of longtime fans. It was a love letter to those who had been there from the beginning, who had followed the journey of Dom, Brian, and their crew through all the highs and lows. The filmmakers understood the importance of honoring the legacy of the original while also pushing the boundaries of what the series could be. It also aimed to introduce a new generation to the world of fast cars and daring heists. The film's appeal was universal, drawing in a diverse audience that spanned different ages and backgrounds. For many young viewers, Fast and Furious 2009 was their first introduction to the franchise, a thrilling entry point into a world of speed, danger, and camaraderie. Fast and Furious 2009 had a lot riding on it. The expectations were sky high, and the pressure to deliver was immense. The filmmakers knew that they had to strike a delicate balance between honoring the past and forging a new path forward. Every detail from the casting to the car designs was carefully considered to ensure that the film lived up to the legacy of its predecessors. It needed to deliver on its promise of adrenaline-fueled action. The car chases were more elaborate, the stunts more daring, and the special effects more spectacular. Each scene was designed to push the limits of what was possible, creating a visceral experience that left audiences breathless. The film's commitment to practical effects and real stunts added an extra layer of authenticity that resonated with fans. It also needed to recapture the magic that made the original a global phenomenon. The filmmakers drew inspiration from the first film, incorporating elements that had made it so special while also introducing new storylines and characters that expanded the Fast and Furious universe. The result was a film that felt both familiar and fresh, a perfect blend of nostalgia and innovation. Bridging the past and the future. A sequel and prequel in one. The Fast and Furious franchise has always been known for its high-octane action, thrilling car chases, and a storyline that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. But what makes Fast and Furious 2009 truly unique is its ability to serve as both a sequel and a prequel, seamlessly connecting different parts of the saga. Fast and Furious 2009 occupies a unique space within the franchise. It's not just another installment, it's a pivotal chapter that bridges the gap between the earlier films and the later ones. This film takes the audience on a journey that revisits familiar faces and introduces new elements, all while maintaining the adrenaline-pumping excitement that the series is known for. It serves as both a sequel and a prequel. This dual role allows it to explore the aftermath of previous events while setting the stage for future adventures. The narrative intricately weaves together past and future, creating a rich tapestry that adds depth to the overall storyline. The film picks up after the events of The Fast and the Furious 2001 and Too Fast 2, Furious 2003. Fans are treated to a continuation of the storylines they've come to love, with the added bonus of new twists and turns that keep the plot fresh and engaging. The high-speed chases and intense action sequences are as exhilarating as ever, providing the perfect backdrop for the unfolding drama. It brings back familiar faces like Toretto and Brian O'Connor. Their dynamic chemistry and compelling backstories are central to the film's appeal. The reunion of these iconic characters is a highlight, offering fans a nostalgic trip down memory lane while also pushing the narrative forward. Their reunion is a treat for fans. It's a moment that encapsulates the essence of the franchise, the importance of family, loyalty, and camaraderie. The emotional depth of their relationship adds a layer of complexity to the film, making it more than just an action-packed spectacle. However, the film also acts as a prequel to The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift 2006. This connection is cleverly established, providing context and background to the events that unfold in Tokyo Drift. By doing so, the film enriches the viewing experience, offering a more comprehensive understanding of the series' timeline. It cleverly interweaves plot elements. The filmmakers have masterfully crafted a story that ties together various threads from different movies, creating a cohesive and engaging narrative. This intricate weaving of plot lines ensures that each film in the franchise feels connected, contributing to a larger, overarching story. This creates a cohesive timeline. The seamless transitions between past and present events allow viewers to follow the story without feeling disoriented. The film's ability to maintain a clear and coherent timeline is a testament to the skill of the writers and directors, who have managed to balance complexity with clarity. This intricate chronology adds depth to the narrative. By exploring different time periods and connecting them in meaningful ways, the film adds layers of richness to the story. This depth not only enhances the viewing experience, but also encourages fans to delve deeper into the lore of the Fast and Furious universe. It connects the different chapters of the Fast and Furious saga. Each film is like a chapter in a book, and Fast and Furious 2009 serves as a crucial link that ties these chapters together. This connection is what makes the franchise so compelling, as it allows for a continuous and evolving storyline that keeps fans coming back for more. Box office triumph, a critical and commercial success story. Upon its release, Fast and Furious 2009 received mixed reviews from critics. Some praised the film's action sequences; they were seen as thrilling and expertly choreographed. However, others criticized the plot. They found it to be formulaic and predictable. Despite the mixed critical reception, the film was a box office juggernaut. It grossed over $360 million worldwide. This success proved that the franchise still had a dedicated fan base. It also showed that audiences craved the kind of over-the-top action that Fast and Furious delivered. From streets to screens, the evolution of a franchise. Fast and Furious 2009 marked a turning point for the franchise. It signaled a shift away from the street racing scene. The series began to incorporate elements of crime drama and international intrigue. This new direction expanded the scope of the narrative. It allowed for more complex storylines. This evolution was a gamble that paid off. The film's success paved the way for future installments. It solidified the franchise's transformation into an action-packed global phenomenon. Familiar faces, elevated stakes, the return of Toretto and O'Connor. One of the smartest moves Fast and Furious made in 2009 was bringing back Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. They slipped back into their roles with ease. The return of Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor was a major draw for fans. Their reunion injected the franchise with a much-needed dose of energy. It reminded audiences why they fell in love with these characters in the first place. Shifting gears: character development and transformation. Fast and Furious 2009 didn't just rely on nostalgia, it also developed its characters. Dominic Toretto's character arc took an interesting turn. He became more of an anti-hero. He was still driven by loyalty and family. However, he was willing to operate outside the law. Brian O'Connor also underwent a transformation. He became more comfortable in the world of high-stakes heists. He embraced the thrill of the chase. This character development added depth to the narrative. It gave the audience a reason to care about these characters' journeys. Balancing action-packed thrills and CGI spectacle. Fast and Furious 2009 is a film that knows its strengths. It delivers on the promise of high-octane action. The car chases are exhilarating. The stunts are awe-inspiring. The film pushes the boundaries of what's possible on screen. However, the film doesn't rely solely on practical effects. It incorporates CGI to enhance the spectacle. This blend of practical and digital effects creates a visually stunning experience. The power of family, a theme that resonates. At its core, Fast and Furious 2009 is a film about family. This theme runs deep throughout the franchise. It's what grounds the characters. It's what makes them relatable. Toretto often says, "I don't have friends, I got family." This quote perfectly encapsulates the film's ethos. The importance of family resonates with audiences. It's a universal theme that transcends language and culture. Fast and Furious 2009, a launchpad for global domination. Fast and Furious 2009 was more than just a successful sequel. It was a pivotal moment in the franchise's history, marking a significant shift in its trajectory. The film brought back the original cast, reuniting Vin Diesel and Paul Walker, which rekindled the chemistry that fans adored. This move was a masterstroke, as it not only appealed to longtime fans but also attracted a new generation of viewers. It was a cultural phenomenon. It revitalized the franchise. The film's release was met with unprecedented enthusiasm, with fans lining up for midnight showings and theaters selling out across the globe. The excitement was palpable, and it was clear that Fast and Furious had tapped into something special. It set the stage for a series of sequels. The success of Fast and Furious 2009 laid the groundwork for an ambitious expansion of the franchise. The filmmakers and producers saw the potential for a long-running series that could explore new characters, exotic locations, and increasingly daring stunts. These sequels would go on to break box office records. Each new installment pushed the boundaries of action cinema, with bigger budgets, more elaborate set pieces, and a growing ensemble cast. The franchise's ability to consistently deliver high-octane entertainment kept audiences coming back for more. They cemented the franchise's place in cinematic history. The Fast and Furious series became synonymous with blockbuster success, earning accolades and awards for its innovative action sequences and its ability to connect with a diverse global audience. The film's impact cannot be overstated. Critics and fans alike praised its blend of thrilling action, heartfelt moments, and a sense of family that resonated deeply. The franchise's unique formula set it apart from other action films, making it a beloved staple in popular culture. It transformed Fast and Furious from a cult classic into a global brand. The franchise's reach extended far beyond the silver screen, influencing fashion, music, and even car culture. Merchandise, video games, and spin-offs further solidified its status as a cultural juggernaut. This legacy continues to this day. With each new release, the franchise evolves, introducing fresh faces and exploring new themes while staying true to its core values of loyalty, family, and adrenaline-fueled adventure. New installments are met with anticipation. Fans eagerly await each new chapter, speculating about plot twists, new characters, and the next jaw-dropping stunt. The franchise's ability to generate buzz and excitement is unparalleled. The franchise shows no signs of slowing down. As it continues to push the envelope with each new film, Fast and Furious remains a dominant force in the world of entertainment, captivating audiences and setting new standards for action cinema.